Hello there, Bobo the Bitcoiner is back again. Today's is the fifth edition of the Beginners series. Most people think or hear Bitcoin has a fixed supply of 21 million, but they don't understand what that means. They think it's just a number or some random limit or something the creators decided for fun. But the truth is, Bitcoin fixed supply is the most important idea in the modern money. And once you understand it, you will never look at dollars or inflation or saving the same way again. Let's start with something simple. Every currency you use today, dollars, euro, yen, peso, etc., has no fixed supply. Government can print more, central bank can create more, commercial bank can multiply through its lending. And when more money is created, the value of your saving goes down, right? But that is why price rises, your salary buy less, your saving lose power, and the asset get expensive. This isn't an accident. It's how the system works. Your money lose value over time. Bitcoin was created to fix this. So, why did Bitcoin choose a supply that can never be changed, can never be inflated, can never be printed, and can never be manipulated? 21 million is simply the result of blockchain rewards, halving circles, and the 10-minute block schedule. And the key idea is this: Bitcoin is the first money in human history with a supply that nobody can change. Not governments, not banks, not companies, not even miners, not even Satoshi. Here's where it gets powerful. Bitcoin doesn't trust anyone to keep the supply fixed. It uses maths and code to enforce it. First, the block rewards decrease every 4 years. This is called the halving, right? Start with 50 50 Bitcoin, then 25, then 12.5, then 6.5, today 3.125. And eventually it will go to zero. And this creates a predictable, transparent issuance schedule. Second, every node checks the rules. Every Bitcoin node in the world verifies the block reward, the total supply, and the halving schedule. If a miner tries to create extra Bitcoin, that node gets rejected by the block instantly. Third, changing the supply requires global consensus. To change 21 million, you need every node, miner, wallet, exchange, and user to agree to inflate their own money. This will never happen. Bitcoin's supply is protected by incentives, not trust. So why fixed supply changes everything? Here's the emotional part. First, your saving finally have a future. With Bitcoin, your money doesn't melt. It doesn't lose value quietly. It doesn't get inflated away. It doesn't punish you for saving. Second, prices becomes more stable over time. In a world with fixed supply, money gains value. Goods becomes cheaper, long-term planning becomes easier. The exact opposite of inflation. And third, it aligns everybody incentive. And when money can't be printed, government must be responsible. Company must be efficient. And individual can save confidently. Bitcoin creates a world where your effort is stored fairly. The 21 million limit is not or won't be stolen by inflation, and your future won't be controlled by someone else's decision. Bitcoin gives you something no other money can: certainty. Here's how the 21 million Bitcoins was invented. Every 10 minutes, one block mine. First halving, 50 Bitcoins rewarded to the successful miner. Starting from January the 3rd, 2009, 50 Bitcoin. 2012, 25 Bitcoin. 2016, 12.5 Bitcoin. 2020, 6.25 Bitcoin. 2024, 3.25 Bitcoin. By 2028, 1.6525 Bitcoin. And eventually, it will go to zero by 2140. Let's calculate. 1 year is equal to 365 days times 24 hours a day times 6, because every 10 minutes of an hour, 60 minutes, right, is equal to 52,560 blocks per year. So on the first halving, 4 years times 52,560 blocks per year times 50 Bitcoin rewards is equal to 10,512,000 Bitcoin. Half is already mined on the first halving year. Second halving year, 4 times 52,560 times 25, because it's 25 Bitcoin by then, is equal to 5,265,000 Bitcoins. Another quarter gone. Third halving, 4 years times 52,560 times 12.5 Bitcoin per reward is equal to 2,628,000 Bitcoins. Fourth halving, 4 times 52,560 times 6.25 is equal to 1,314,000 Bitcoins. Fifth halving, we are now in the middle of fifth halving, so we calculate 2 years. Now, times 52,560 times 3.25 Bitcoins is equal to 341,640 Bitcoin. Now, add it all up, you get 19,951,640 Bitcoin mined. So currently, less than 1 million Bitcoin is left to be mined. Think about it. So here's the big idea. Bitcoin fixed supply is the foundation of its value. It's what makes Bitcoin different from every currency in the world. And it's why Bitcoin is the strongest form of money ever created. Anyway, do you know that one Bitcoin can be broken down into 100 million Satoshi? In the next episode, we will explore how Bitcoin halving cycle works and why it creates a long-term price waves that everyone talks about. Okay? See you in the next episode 312. Enjoy. Bye-bye.